That's awfully close. Yeah. I just scared this cat, staring at the screen.
Really?
Yeah, I guess I have that kind of an image.
So did
that
you
kind of look.
did you get a vote?
So, do you like this one better, or do you like last week's model better? Last week's proportions better,
Or week before maybe.
or a week before? Is this not the first time you did it?
I tried some last week.
Oh. Okay. Well, the last time I saw it, there was it seemed like you had a crowd in here, but you weren't on it. It was, I guess, it must have been the week before. Single guitars and a couple of ladies were in here. Some lady sang opera that day. Who was that?
You were here at the opera day?
No. I was watching the opera day, and I caught it
She
on
was good,
one of the.
wasn't she?
Well, it was. It was a surprise, for goodness sakes.
Yes.
Okay, so are you pulling in favor of or against these particular proportions? For it. Okay, that's
All right.
109 by 16.
1-4.
The what's the volume is low?
The volume is low.
The volume is low?
All right. See if this is any better.
Is that any better?
Oh,
Is that any better?
what did he say?
He said he's got the TV Max and it may have gone up some. I'm getting a second delay in
Seriously?
my
He's got the TV Max. Look,
well, you ought to see his TV.
Would you keep talking while I go outside and
Sure.
see what is going on with why the volume is low?
So I do want to tell you that I appreciated you having
Yeah.
He says he's got the volume.
given me a hand
maxed.
this morning. It was excellent.
I don't know if that.
Yeah, I've not had the screen to myself ever before. Well, I hadn't thought of it like that, Jeff. You know, that's a good point. Don't mean to be ignoring anybody. There you go. Well, far be it for me to do that. The man with the plan is in the other room. Yeah, so what's he got on the black side? There's nothing on the screen, is there? No, nothing on the blue board, on the blue wall? Okay. Well, that's what I've noticed too. I think I mentioned it to him the first time I was here. Huh? Well, that's white noise, so that might do some competing with it. With some what? I've got the cookies right here. We've got cookies. Yeah, cookies are us. We've got plenty of cookies. And people need to come down and help us eat these things. Ooh. Consider giving to URTV as your next charity? Okay. $35 or 40 full-time members is all? Okay, well, we're not taking a poll on that today, but I thought they just got through doing a fundraiser like last week or... Okay, well, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about that. This number, 828-505-2806, that's so that people can call in. I'm going to jump off this phone here in just a second so other people can call. And see what they think about this particular format.
That'd be good format, yeah.
Would you like to talk to the host of the show?
Do we know who that is?
Yeah,
You do?
it's Jeff.
It is.
It's Turner.
All right. Hello, Mr. Turner.
There you go.
All right. How's the soil and water getting along today? You're working with what water? Oh, soil and water this morning. Okay.
Yeah, you helped me put some soil back in the hole.
All right. Okay, well, uh,
It's good.
I touched it up. Yeah, I think you're going deaf. Our levels look good around here. Really? That's weird. Yeah, but that's real weird. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, you need to, I tell you what, if you would call back at the studio number and you need to pass that along to the program director, who's kind of in charge of that. But I'm feeding good levels from here. Everything, all my levels are reading 0, so I'm right. You know what I mean? On this end. So, but if you pass that along to someone whose job that is, would be better. Or maybe they could. But yeah, well, anyway, I need to be doing my show now. So
Yeah, he does. Get off the phone.
All right. Thank you for your vote. Bye bye.
Thank you for your vote. Okay, that's one. Don't cover up my sheet now.
There you go. You got another one.
Okay, URTV, namaste. Hey there. Proportions, yeah, the new proportions. That's what. Yeah, so that's another vote for the 9x16,
Do you
John.
like the 9x6?
That's great.
Okay, good.
Yeah, great. Come on down and have a cookie. Well, there you go. Thank you. Namaste. That's good.
Well, that's good. 2 votes for a 9x16.
That's
So,
two.
so it looks like maybe I made the right decision on that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it looked to me like everybody was well proportioned or naturally proportioned.
I find the I find the distortion from looking at the 9x16 ratio on an old set, you know, where it makes you taller and skinnier, to be less irritating than I find the other way, the being stretched out on the widescreen.
Okay.
I find to be more irritating. I just do, you know.
Okay. Is there a way to jump back and forth between one and the other to actually see what the difference is? Or do people have to rely on their memories from 2 weeks ago?
Well, yes. We
Yeah.
could. I could put it back to the old aspect ratio on one camera and switch back and forth. However, some of the 420 roll that the 420 roll just rolled before you got here at 420.
Yeah.
And it's from 420 to
Well, I left the
430.
house.
And a good bit of the material on the 420 roll was in the old aspect ratio. So they got to see the old aspect ratio just 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
You know.
There you go. You've just gotten to see it already. If you were paying attention at 420.
Yes. I'm going to put a fancy microphone up.
Well, that wasn't good. That's not good.
What's that?
Tearing up a fancy microphone.
I'm not tearing it up, I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up on the table.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to do.
Anarchist TV.
Key TV. And it seems like I have a bad mic cord, and I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know which one it is. How was the tea? The tea was okay,
The
wasn't it?
tea was good. I may have to do more. You don't have a monitor, so you can't really hear what you're.
I have headphones.
Oh, that's right. You do. That's right. I seen you with your
Right here. You want to hear?
Yeah,
There you go.
that'd be cool.
You can listen on the headphones. But you're going to find that your microphone is the only one connected at the moment.
Okay, well that's fine. My voice sounds nice and rich. It's good. I like it.
You like that?
I do. I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Got any helium? Can we play?
Oh, helium.
Darn. I just.
This might be the bad mic cord. It has a knot in it, but you know it probably has just got a knot in it.
It picks you up very well.
Hmm?
Yeah, you sound very good to this mic.
Okay.
Yeah. You've not plugged that one in yet, though. Huh? You getting ready to do that? Okay, we got a knotted phone here. We haven't had a call in 3 minutes. Telling us whether or not they have a. Ooh,
Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. Well, it wasn't loud, but I could tell that you had disengaged that,
something, yeah.
unplugged it. I didn't hear it plug in though.
Here, set that one up beside your other one. When we do the switch over, that one will come on and be our mic.
Oh, okay. So is that scheduled?
Huh?
To switch over?
Is it what?
You're getting ready to do that?
Well, I'm working on it. Okay. Now let's see.
Sounded clear.
Just a minute. Oh yeah, just keep asking people to dial in. To give
Oh,
them
please,
give
yeah.
them the number. Keep telling them the number and call in.
Yeah, the number here is 828-505-2806. I might write that down so I have to pick up this receiver every time. And this is the Mad Scientist Tea Party, right?
See? Mm-hmm.
That will never work. Namaste. Hello? Hang up. 505-2806. 505-2806. Mad Scientist Tea Party.
Okay, this mic is going to need to be. Let's see. 30 dB. All right, I'm gonna make it 30 dB. This one up. Okay. There. Down. It's auto.
Is this a router of some sort? What does that do?
No, it's an automatic mixer. Mm-hmm. All right, now the next one gets 50 dB, so that's all up. Okay. Ta-da. Okay.
You missed one.
And the next one
You missed one.
also gets 50 dB, huh?
Yeah, I said you missed one. And this one over here.
I don't want it.
Oh, you said, I thought you said you wanted them all up.
I'm
Change your mind.
working on this. Let's see. All right.
Without having the headphones on, isn't it just guesswork?
No,
Oh, all right.
educated guesswork.
Educated guesswork. Well, that's better than just guesswork.
Dynamic.
So, call this number, 505-2806. Talk to John or Savannah Bob here at the Mad Scientist Tea Party. And give us your impression or your vote on the format, the new ratios, the new proportions. 9:16 as opposed to 3:4.
Everything's on auto. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Phantom power is. Phantom power There, that should do it. I believe.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Keep plugging it like you're doing a. Here, hold this for just a second. And while I flip this around. Oh, wait, I gotta plug in power supply.
Could give you a longer cord.
That's all I got.
That's
That's all the cord I got.
There you
So
go.
keep plugging it like you were doing
Okay,
a
yes.
telethon, you know what I mean?
Telethon,
keep
like a
those-
telethon.
Yes,
Keep
keep
those-
those cards and letters coming in, folks, and don't forget
Well,
those
you do a
checks.
better job than I do. You got the
Those
spiel.
checks,
Listen to
them's
you.
what keeps us on the air, you know?
All right, this number, 505-2806. You know, be the first on your block to call in and tell us about, you know, your appreciation or lack of appreciation for this particular ratio, proportion, format, new imaging,
Hello?
imaging.
Okay, talk to me in your microphone.
All right, John, hey, namaste, how you doing? Check. No checks, cash. Euros.
Okay, talk to me in the other microphone. Okay, keep talking.
All right. Yeah, so I was in the hole today with Jeff Turner. It's kind of interesting. He helped me with a
That's odd.
standpipe installation.
I must have a bad wire.
Must have
Oh,
it.
there you go.
There's another call. Namaste. I can hear you now. Well, that's good. He can hear us.
Okay.
Are you calling to register a vote or? Well, we're voting on part of the signal too, but it has to do with the visual as opposed to the auditory or the audio. With apparently John has been fooling around here and come up with an idea for a less offensive image having to do with, pardon? Well, apparently he was using a 3x4 format last time he broadcast, or 2 weeks ago when he broadcast, and now he's changed it to a 9x16, which, according to an earlier caller,
All right.
tend to make us
All right. All right.
thinner,
All right.
taller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, do I dare repeat that? He said most of the people on here are older.
Huh?
For goodness sakes.
So what?
He said most of the people on here were older.
We're older than what? Older than what?
Older than what?
Older than
Well,
Moses.
why don't you tell John?
He was saying, he
Just hold
didn't
on a
mean
second.
older than Moses, didn't he? No, I really don't have time
Older
to
than
talk.
dirt. Okay, older
It-
than dirt.
You're
No, I said that. That's true.
this works. That's all I have to do it. Just now. 1, 2. That works.
Okay. Most of the people on here are older, so go for taller and thinner. And he's older too, so he said maybe.
Both up is,
Well, I didn't come in for this particular role, but he just handed me the phone.
oh my.
Well, I don't think the union's involved in this
Oh, no,
particular,
both. Yeah.
No, that's the purpose of URTV. You don't have to go through a union. You don't have to go through the. URVS USA? Yeah, okay, well, that's an idea. URTV USA. No, come on down, talk to us. Okay, well, I hear that, and it hadn't stopped me, hadn't stopped John, I don't think. John, are you a union man?
Keep talking.
Are you a union man?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, he is a union man.
Would you like to see my union?
I'm a scab.
I would love to. I would love. Are you talking to a union man?
Am I talking to a union man? No, he's. Well, you said you weren't. Oh, not in the television union. Let's see this card. This would be cool.
Can you see what my union, what that says? Can you read it? If you can, read it to him. No, you're old and blind, aren't you?
Yeah, I should have brought my readers with me, for goodness sakes.
You're one of those old blind guys.
Industrial workers of the world, that's what it is. A wobbly.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know they were referred to as wobblies, but that's kind of interesting.
Oh, this guy knows what a wobbly is?
Yeah.
He is a union man, isn't
Yeah, he said he was.
Yes, I'm a wobbly.
He said he.
Tell him I'm a legitimate wobbly. Tell him I got stamps in there and everything.
He's got stamps and everything. Yeah, absolutely. I just got through glimpsing a few stamps. Brotherhood Unite.
That's right. That's right. That's right. One.
Get the scab out the TV. Yeah, good.
We're gonna get the scab
Thank you
off
very
the
much.
TV. All right.
So you're in favor of the new format. Okay, well, we'll put you down as vote number 3. Now, voting. It's clear the way it is right now. Okay, then the way it has been on the flat panel. That's your T.
It is.
That's your T.
I'd recognize that sound anywhere.
All right, well, listen, I'm going to jump out this.
Did you get a vote from him?
Okie doke. I will do that.
He got
You're welcome. Namaste.
You got a vote out of him?
Yes.
He liked the ratio?
He likes this format.
All right.
Okay. And he said to tell you G&L says hi.
All right.
So I guess you know what G&L stands for, right? Or who it stands for? Okay.
I need tea.
Tea.
Yes.
I need more tea.
Tea. I have some wonderful tea right here.
Oh, is this different?
Oh, yeah. This will be. This is tea from Wuyi Mountain in China.
Wuyi.
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 Ah.
All right, well,
Build it.
goes, you know. All right, so be sure to call that 505-2806. We'll be here until, or John will be here until what? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
If you have a preference on the aspect ratio, if this aspect ratio bothers you, or if the other one bothers you, if you've been watching it on a widescreen TV and now you'd like to watch it, and you'd like to see it in this aspect ratio, call and vote for this aspect ratio. We really need to know what the people watching want to see. We need to know what aspect ratio. Look, as always with the mad scientists, there's a lot of technical matters to take care of.
There are.
A lot of technical matters going on here. Yes, indeed. I'm going to put this microphone over here so that if we get a guest...
Is that what that is?
That is.
I looked at that earlier, just as, I'd never seen anything like that
Look at
before.
this thing just...
How does that work?
Well, it's a pressure zone microphone, which it's got a little microphone, like a little hearing aid microphone actually, and it's turned right upside down, pointing down
At the table?
at the plate there on the table. It's pointed down that way
Okay.
at the plate, and when a sound wave comes along and hits a surface, it's called a boundary effect microphone. So when the sound wave hits a boundary, a pressure zone is created on the boundary. And there are a lot of sort of special things that happen just in that particular instance where a sound wave is hitting a boundary. And so,
Okay.
so it's a pressure zone, PZM, pressure zone microphone.
Okay. What's occurring to me is
Ooh.
early cell phone that I had, cell phone
Yeah.
earplug receiver deal.
Yeah.
It didn't have a mouthpiece to it, but it would pick up the vibration in the jaw.
Really?
URTV, Mad Scientist here. This is not Ralph's Plumbing. Okay. They're getting tired of looking at my mug here, John. I'm getting negative feedback on my mug.
All right.
They want you to be able to pan or something.
We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
Oh,
That's-
auto pan.
We're gonna fix that.
I think he's got an oscillating fan too.
We'll fix that the best that we can. Okay.
Do you not have a 30-minute sequencer that allows it to shift every 30 minutes?
No.
No. Okay. No, he doesn't have anything like that. Okay, well, that's what he says we need to invest in next, John, is an auto pan on the camera.
Yeah, maybe he'll bring us one next time he
Maybe
comes.
you'll bring us one next time you show up. Yeah.
We should expect that, I believe.
Of course, I don't have to repeat myself. You can hear John, can't you? Okay. He said he donated last week, so you ought to be able to afford one. All right, well, jump out this phone. We're waiting on other customers to call.
Other customers, tell them what the number is.
Yeah, that number is 505-2806. All right, namaste, Jeff.
And eventually I'll hook it up so that you can hear the people on the phone. But right now I'm not doing a call-in show. Can you hear me? Can you talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. You sound wonderful.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
So that mic sounds real good. Aha! Another prank call.
Another prank. There you go. Namaste.
What?
It's not a prank call. It's for you.
It's for me. Hello? Is this Randy? Okay, listen. What? So you must be watching the show. Okay, now you see that we're broadcasting in a different aspect ratio. And we want your vote on that aspect ratio. Do you like this one or do you like the old one? Like, we're in 16:9. Yeah, you prefer 16:9. Another vote for 16:9. Uh-huh. All right. The next one, you get to put a strike through that.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the way that works.
How are you? We've been missing you a lot. We really have. Have you? Well, I thought maybe you were mad at me, so
Or just mad.
you didn't see last Friday's show, did you? Oh, I'll have to tell you about. I won't tell you about it now. I have to tell you about it later. Okay. Well, I had Don and Richard on last time. Yeah. Yeah, and I drug them over the coals over the fact that someone had stolen my Obama sign out of my front yard. No, I'm not. Yeah, anyway. And Don had been wanting me to put one of his signs up in the yard, you know. And he thought it'd be okay to have it up in the yard beside the Ron Paul sign, because Ron Paul's another Democrat, Republican, you know. And he thought that made sense. But anyway, I told him that I couldn't, you know, that I had to clear it with my roommates, and I did. Eventually, my roommates went for it. And then, but then the Obama sign got gone, and I told him we got to get the Obama sign back first before we can put him up, you know. So.
Sure.
Yeah. We got a telephone in Studio B now, and eventually we'll tap into it and run it up to the mixer so we can put it on the air. But I'm not, you know me, I'm not doing a call in. I'm just taking a poll.
Just taking a poll.
Uh-huh. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. What's that? Oh, I thought you disappeared for a minute. Well, I wouldn't know about that. You know, all I know is the number is 828-505-2806, and if you'd like to tell us about what aspect ratio you would enjoy watching the show in, give us a call. I'm sure. That's why most of the reason we put it back here is from him. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Thank you for calling. It's been nice to talk to you. All right. Bye-bye. He used to be a bit of a regular, and then he quit coming.
Oh,
He's been busy, he says. What am I doing? It's on you. You're supposed to be keeping him away from me.
all right, URTV.
Actually, it's...
Well, I'm fine. Did you not call to vote on the quality of the? Oh, you actually did. Okay, and great. So are you in favor of 9x16 or 2 weeks ago model 3x4? You like it both ways. So do we give them one?
Tell him we're not talking sexual preference here, okay?
Okay. Well, I think you might have heard that.
He's only got louder.
Oh, okay.
All right, I have to do some serious.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it looks like the table was bigger than the other one. Yeah. Well, part of the deal is, I think, with this particular format is that everything is elongated somehow or slimmed up. I thought it had been a bigger table the last time I was here. But maybe that was wrong. It's been several months since I was down there. Okay, so we have a vote for 3x4. Okie doke. Well, thank you very much. You're welcome. Have a good day. Namaste.
All right. All right, all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn everything up a little bit, okay? Okay. All right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
80% in favor so far. 80% in favor of the new format.
80% in favor of the new format. Okay. That's good. 80% is in favor of the new format.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to mute you for a minute. Okay. 80% is in 80% is in favor of the new format. Let's see how that looks. 80%. 80%. Ah, there's another phone call.
That's on to Steve. No, this is Savannah Bob. Who's this? Pardon? Karen? Okay. Good afternoon. Are you calling to vote? Okay. Are you in favor of the new format or the old format? The new one. Okay, well there you go. I get to make that triangle line. That diagonal line. Diagonal line. I said diagonal, didn't I?
I don't know.
All right, well, thank you very much. Would I talk to John? No, he's busy. Okay.
Hello. Hello. I don't know
All
why
right.
I don't.
Well, thank you very much. You're
Okay,
welcome.
I need
Namaste.
I need to adjust the compressor. Who was that? Karen?
Well, she didn't. Oh, Karen.
Did you say, was it Karen or did she say Kieran?
Well,
Could you tell? Did it sound like something like that?
I thought for a second she had said Taryn, but that was not correct. It was Karen. I think that might have been correct.
Okay, I might know who that is.
Huh.
You hold that for a minute while I tip this up and see.
With a short leash on this thing.
Might do
That's
that.
nice. It's going to rebuild it in front of us. All right, so
All
keep on
right,
talking. We're
okay,
still
now-
waiting on more people.
Now
to-
we are happening.
Collins Road.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
505-2806.
Oh yes,
We have
505
operators
2806.
standing by.
Okay, 505. We have operators. we have an operator. We have an operator standing by.
And an operation going on.
We have an operation going on. Okay, keep talking.
Even as we speak.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Well, okay.
And right now we got. Oh,
Wow, we heard that, didn't we? Now.
Yes, we did.
Yes. we did.
Namaste. Oh, they hung up.
All right. Yeah, they must be watching. All right, I'll turn that down just a little bit. There we go. All right, now according to all this, our levels are really good. And if when you talk to me.
Talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to me some more.
Talk to you some more. Okay. Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
talking.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I don't have anything prepared, John. Yeah, that's my thing. I
Okay.
didn't come down here prepared to
All right.
talk a whole
All
lot.
right.
I came down to eat cookies and
I'm not very loud to me.
drink tea.
Tea and cookies.
That's right,
It's
that's
all
right.
about tea and cookies. That's right. Oh, there we go. They won't hang up this time.
URTV. Namaste.
This is
This is Taryn. And you're calling from Colorado? How do we look out there? Taller and thinner? Have you called Danny today? Okay, well, you need to hook up with him. He's jonesing for you. I said you need to hook up with him. He's jonesing for a phone call from you. Okay, well, I don't know what that would be about. Unless he hadn't paid his bills, I don't see how that could be the case. Yeah, all right, well, that's curious. And he might be asleep. I talked to him this morning. He wasn't feeling all that well. And it takes a toll. Yeah, it just kind of goes with the chords there.
I mean, we got some knocks.
So what kind of weather you got up there on the mountain? Sunny. Okay. And it's cool. She's actually calling from the Rockies. She's calling from Colorado.
Really?
How'd you know we were on? Did your dad call you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, well, that's just it. I didn't quite understand it. I thought it had been you. I thought I'd heard Taryn express, but then when you said it again, I thought, maybe I'm getting deaf like your dad. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I'm just getting old.
He's old and deaf.
Old and deaf.
Old and deaf. Old and deaf.
Yeah, well, listen, it's good to hear from you, but we're going to clear this line because we got other people, I think, probably going to try to call and tell us whether or not this format is any darn good.
All right. Old and deaf.
I'll be sure to give him the word. I'll be sure to give him that word. All right, well, in the meantime, you take care of yourself. All righty, namaste.
Okay, now I see we've got one vote over here
Yeah, for the 3/4.
for 3 by 4. Now, was that somebody who called in and said they liked both?
That's one that said they actually like both, yeah.
Okay, well that just is a half. That's a half a vote. See, they can't give 2 votes. See what I mean? Did you give them one on the other one too?
Well, okay, well, no, actually, I just put it over there.
Oh, okay.
because
So they get a
He
half
said
on each.
3/4. He actually changed his vote to 3/4.
Oh, he did change his
Yes, he
vote.
did.
Oh, okay.
URTV, Mad Scientist, Tea Party.
That's right.
Hello? Oh, okay, we're cracking him up. That's good, that's good.
We're what?
He likes the old aspect ratio better. This is a vote for the 3/4. Okay.
Okay. That's 2 of those, yeah. That's good.
Okay, so your television is 4x3 and we look kind of weird on a 4x3 television is what he's saying.
Okay.
All
Do
right,
we
that's
look
first
skinny?
Piece of,
Do we look skinnier?
do we look skinnier? Yeah, does John look skinnier?
Yeah. I've been gaining weight.
Yeah, like the rear view mirror sign. They may be closer than they appear. All right, well, I hear
Find
ya.
out what this guy's name is. Right
And
here.
yeah, do you mind telling us your name? Jonathan.
I thought.
Okay, cool.
We'll get a new TV set, Jonathan.
Did you hear that? He said to get a new TV.
Right, something with a decent
take
aspect
that refund
ratio.
check that you just received from your local federal government and go out and buy you a new flat screen.
Yeah, I think you can probably get some kind of a grant or something to
I'm
get.
pretty sure that's correct. We've been borrowing money for the last 8 years. You know, nothing we've been buying in this country for the last 8 years has been paid for by us. It's other people's money. Wasn't there a movie about that in the 80s? Other people's money?
Yeah. Well, all right.
That's largely the circle they've got us running in. That's correct. That's correct. Well, thank you very much. All right.
All right, you got a song for us?
Oh,
You brought an instrument.
I did bring my old lady with me, my guitar. I did.
So-
I thought about me. You know, last
you
time I was
given
down
it
there, I
some-
played somebody else's guitar, and I felt bad about them.
Have you given it some thought in advance? Goodness gracious. All right, go ahead.
All right, URTV and your current yellow. New format. There you go. Well, they're picking
new
up. Thank
format.
you very much.
All right,
Namaste.
good. All right. I'll if you got a song for us, I'll manage the phone. I know how to turn it off.
No, that's okay. We can. I might break it out a little bit.
If you I figured you'd given it some thought in advance and that you had a song you wanted to share with us. Is that true?
No, not necessarily a song I want. I've been thinking about Conrad. Yeah, ever since I saw you last, I've been thinking about Conrad.
Right, you got no harmonica player now.
Well, I got no. Well, actually, I do.
Do
A
you?
fellow named Peter Rand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, makes you think of Conrad just to look at him.
I see.
Got that kind of a Bill the Cat quality to him. But this was an impromptu coming down, so I didn't call. I've also got a next door neighbor, a fellow named Don Mercer, who's an excellent blues harpist. You know that name? He played with that group Minaj for a while. That's not the name of the band. The band is Minaj. It's not Minaj for a while, but it's.
I don't even know if I might have done a show with them or something. I don't even know. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember. This name sounds very familiar though.
He used to do the Monday night or Sunday night at Westville Pub.
Yeah.
He used to go down there for the open mic, and because he's such a, because he's been playing as long as he has. This is a guy who's got years behind the harp. He can play with anything. Kind of like Conrad could, but I think maybe even more fleshed out. And he's my neighbor, my next door neighbor. I moved right next door to top of the line musician, which is pretty nice. Haven't seen this in a while, have you? Not since when you were done to buy tops. Yeah, thank you. I did catch you playing guitar the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a rerun, I think, but you were doing, what were you doing? You were singing?
Singing and playing, huh?
Singing something.
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
I don't do it very often, but I do it sometimes.
So do you keep a guitar around here?
No. Let's looks good. Okay. Oh no.
kind of his tune. It's the last thing he did down at the studio. When we brought in that tall bass player.
Mm-hmm.